Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you incredible manifestors. That's right. I call you manifestors because every single day you are manifesting something in your life. The question is it what you want? Welcome back to Spirit Sunday, honey, where I get to feed your mind, your body, and your soul every single Sunday. And, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to you for those of you that are watching and those of you that will watch in the coming days, months, years. I want to, and I have a little cold, y'all, so excuse my nasally sound, although sometimes it sounds kind of cute. But I want to thank you. I do honestly want to thank you for taking the time to watch a lot of the videos that I do, and all of this is always with the intention of tapping on some part of your heart space. And so today I want to recap. I want to recap the Sundays that I've done so far, and I want to do a recap because, on this 26th day of October 2025, there's a lot of shit going on. We're in a very interesting time right now, and it seems that whenever this person decides to, he's only had 2 times here, but whenever he's here, there's always a lot of chaos, right? There's always a lot of eruption, and I think I mentioned to you guys in one of my Spirit Sundays, I was talking about the beautiful, beautiful flower, the lotus flower, and the lotus flower is one of the most beautiful flowers on the planet, and the only way that it can become beautiful is inside of some dirty, mucky water. So right now we're in dirty, mucky water, and he tends to bring about dirty, mucky water. And I want you to think about inside of someone bringing in dirty, mucky water, be it in any situation that you're in your life. Now, let me make sure my little shirt. Y'all like my shirt? Mm-hmm. It's kind of cute. Goes with my glasses. I was trying to be coordinated. So dirty, mucky water it can be a representation of anything that's happening in your life right now. So with what's happening, I want you to look around in your life and see what parts of your life is reflective of that, right? This dirty, mucky time. And I think, if nothing else, this person brings about a time for us to have major reflection, right? We get to go within and reflect and get mad, get all of our blood pressures up, which I believe right now that brings circulation within your body, right? So if some of you do not have circulation in your legs, in your heart, in your arms and everything, just keep watching TV. He's like cayenne pepper, honey. It's like you have your own very, very personal, what is it called? That liquid, the liquid cleanse. Is it called the liquid cleanse? With the lemon water, the cayenne, the honey, right? Well, this cayenne that it tends to be, well, it's not orange, it's kind of red, but I'm just saying, we can use that as an example. Adding fire, adding something to your core that's making you look around and become more intentional about how you want these ununited states to be united again, right? So in the last podcast, Spirit Sundays that I've done several that talks about these times that we're in, and I wanted to bring it at a space where I could have you just come here for a moment, right here, get away from those times and just come with me, come here. And let's focus a little bit, right? And as the lotus flower, it can only become beautiful in murky, nasty water. So while we're in this murky, nasty water, in a Spirit Sunday that I've done before, and all of this is designed from Cabrini's Law, fuck that. And again, those of you that are joining me for the first time, my name is Cabrini, better known as the Gangster Chef, which is why I get to feed your mind, your body, and your soul. Hey, created a law back in 2013 called Cabrini's Law of Fuck That. Fuck That stands for finally understanding common knowledge. Things happen all the time, in your life and in your business, good and bad. So because things are happening all the time, how are you showing up for those things, right? Are you saying fuck that to the things that are happening that you don't like? Or are you able to say, fuck that, I'm not going to allow that to happen, right? Whatever your murky water is right now. And again, we all have murky waters. Right now, we're having a collective murky water. This person is now, we're all now united, right? In this ununited states, those of us that feel like this is posing a problem to the democracy that we all have loved for over all these years. So, Cabrini's Law Fuck That talked about the first one is, who am I? Who am I inside of this murky time, right? So sit with that. Who are you in this time? You know, that's a question that becomes personal to you at this moment, right? We don't have to become this moment, right? We can now start to develop who we want to be outside of this when this thing blows over, because it will. Right now, the seed of the lotus flower is in the murky water. And I always talk to you guys about planting the seed, the thought, in your subconscious soil, right? Which is the subconscious part of your brain. So as we are in the conscious mind right now, what are we placing when we are thinking about things, when we're going to sleep? How are we feeding the subconscious soil while we're in the murky water? Now, we could get some weeds. You could your lotus flower. Your lotus flower. I should have put. I don't know why I don't never put the what you call it. What is it? The silencer. And then here's this woman calling me. I see that. She always want to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of a thing. Hold on, let me tell her this. Hold on. I can't talk to you right now because I'm doing my Spirit podcast, and you are now live on my Spirit podcast.
Hi, Spirit podcast.
And see, this is one of my best friends that does not even realize I have a Spirit podcast every Sunday, y'all. So see, when I'm talking about the Okay, bye.
And then, oh, happy day.
Oh, dear.
Jesus was, he washed my sins away. I contributed to the spiritual podcast for today.
Oh, okay, so say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye to the people. Have a blessed day, people.
My crazy friend. Now what was I saying, y'all? Lord have mercy. We don't want weeds. We don't want weeds in our subconscious soil. Okay, so that means to pay attention to what you're thinking. Okay, and as you are asking yourself, who are you? Remember to remind yourself that you are divine. And this particular woman that just called me, I had not watched the movie The Help early on when it came out. And she used to say to me, you is smart, you is intelligent. And I would laugh and I would think it was funny because I had not heard it before. And it was a part of the... I got distracted. Come back. It was a part of The Help, and it was where Viola Davis talked to the little girl and told her that she is smart, she is intelligent. So this is the part that I want to remind you guys, that you are becoming. And as we are becoming who we want to be, remember that you are smart. You are intelligent. You are enough. Okay? And so then the second Cabrini's Law Fuck That has 3 core questions and 5 principles. And so the second question is, what do you want? And I always say to you, you can be, do, and have whatever it is you want. But you can only do that when you know what you want. What is it that you want in your life, right? So as we are in the murky water, and we are now becoming the lotus flowers in our lives, you get to now, in this horrible time right now, get to decide who you are, what you want, and most important of it all, why do you want it? Why do you want it? So take that time, if you can, this week, as we are approaching November, which is from what's rolling out, going to be really, really one of the most challenging times for many, many, many people. It's going to be one of the most challenging times. So, because it's going to be a challenging time, challenge means opportunity. I know some of y'all are saying, bitch, really? I am not going to be able to feed my kids. I am not going to be, my insurance is going to go up and I need my insulin. I know. And I know. I'm trying to give you another perspective. If you know, and they've been telling you this is going to happen, how are you preparing? How are you stocking your refrigerator now? How are you preparing for what you know is coming? Right? Because when those of you that put this person in this position, he told you what he was going to do. He said exactly what he's going to do. And you know him, if nothing else. Maya Angelou always says, and has always said, and it reigns true all the time, will somebody tell you who they are? Believe them. And this man has told you this all this time. We know. We've waited 10 years for him to come back and tell us again and show us again that he's doing it tenfold. So now, forgive yourself for those of you that voted to get this person here. Forgive yourself. We're going to try to forgive you. And now that you know that November is going to be a horrible time until we get through it, this is the murky, murky, murky water. We're in it now. We are submerged in the murky water. Prepare. You have 4 days to prepare for November. If you are on food assistance, or if you know that you're not going to be able to, you're going to have a pause in November, just get prepared. Make pots of beans, right? Make some lovely black beans, pinto beans. Have your tortillas ready and go buy some cheese. You're going to be on a cheese and bean and cheese and spaghetti and meat sauce. Make a vat of it. Put it in the freezer. This is the gangster chef part of me that's sharing that with you, right? Some major vegetables you can't do right now. Buy frozen vegetables. If you still have SNAP benefits left over, get frozen vegetables. Get frozen fruit. Make smoothies for your kids, right? Because I know that you can't get fresh vegetables right now, but whatever you can get frozen, get prepared. You can't say that you did not know this was coming, right? So let's get prepared. Who am I? I know who I am now. What do I want? Ooh, I want to make sure that my kids are going to be fed. Why? Because you don't want to have hunger and hangry on top of being inside this murky water and mad about this situation that you voted for, and now we're all in it, right? So forgive yourself. Prepare yourself for November. And know that we're all in this murky water together. Most of us are not trying to hold a grudge against you because now it's too late. We have to now go through this, right? And we have to go through it together because we all have made mistakes in our lives, and now we're going to all realize and get prepared for the mistakes that we have made throughout our entire lives, right? Okay, so now, and as I'm recapping with you some of my podcasts that I've done, God and me chose to go down this path and using the murky water and the lotus flower as, again, another metaphor for where we are, right? So Cabrini's Law Fuck, that also has the 3 core questions. Who are you? What do you want? And why do you want it? And I also have 5 principles that governs this law, that makes it substantial. It makes it irrefutable for those of you that do not want to say fuck that. You might want to say fuck that right now so you can take your life back, right? Finally, understanding common knowledge. It's common knowledge that this man does this shit all the time. Things happen all the time. Yes, they do. Now that we know, say fuck that and take your life back, right? The 5 principles are, number 1, make a decision. It's time now to make a decision. What are you going to do? There's no one coming to save you but you. At this moment, you have to choose you. Put your oxygen mask on. I've made several songs that I'm going to put a post. I have a song that's playing underneath me. And at the end of every podcast that I do, I always put the full song at the end. And I always put the song that it speaks to the message that I'm giving today. And so that if you're out and about and you have this music playing in your ears, always inspirational for you so that you can and have that inner God in you speak to the you that might be discouraged at this moment in time. So make a decision and know that nobody's coming for you. It's all about you, honey. And once you choose you, much like in The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho says that once you make a decision, the universe is going to always conspire. Universe could be God, it could be Allah, whatever it is that you choose to call that higher presence that's outside of you. Once you make a decision, the universe will conspire. Whatever that decision is, you better decide right, people, because y'all already made one decision and we all stuck in that shit. So let's make a better decision, right? Let's all make a better decision, because we're not, listen, it ain't over. The fat lady has not sung, okay? So y'all can fix it. Those of you that made that wrong decision, you can fix it. Let's help everybody, okay? Now, once you do that, you have to trust your decision. That's principle number 2. Whenever, even when it gets dark, even when doubt is knocking in, right? Make the decision. Now trust it. Get anchored, knowing that whatever universal God, whatever God you serve, whatever presence that you attach yourself to, once you make that decision and trust it, hold on to it. Don't let go. Principle number 3 says to stay focused. I know we're all in a world of swiping and we're doing all that. Take time to get focused. November is a hard time. It's coming. We got 4 days. Get focused. Get your house right. This might be the first time you need to clean up your house. Clean out your refrigerator. A lot of y'all gonna get healthy, might lose some weight. We all might lose some weight we need to lose. Those of us that are not on the GLP-1s, listen. Y'all gonna be eating beans and cheese and tortillas. Well, we might not lose some weight. Shit, I'm just saying. But then again, beans and cheese, that's a healthier version, right? So get focused, okay? Because we know what's coming, okay? Stay focused on your intention. Think about the healing. You want to start the healing process. Becoming who we are. We're all about to become a lotus flower. What kind of lotus flower are you going to become? Say fuck that. I'm about to be a badass lotus flower. I'm about to come up out of this murky water better than before. I'm about to be a badass, badder bitch. Let me see if I could do a bad built, a Jasmine Crockett. I'm just going to be a bad bitch. How about that? Now take the inspired action. That's number 4. Take inspired action, not any action. Stop running around here. Listen, right now, everything is crucial. Every single thing you do is crucial at this moment. Everything. So your thoughts have to be on tact. Everything has to be intentional, right? This is a very, very important time for all of us. And what's interesting about this particular person that is now in the highest state, right? He has put a demolition on all of our lives, right? He is metaphorically, while he is busting down, he has put a demolition on the south wing, west wing, whatever wing it is. It is a demolition in November as well on our entire existence, those of us in these ununited America. So, pull yourself together, people. Okay? Everything has to be intentional. You must be intentional about your lives and where you want to go. If you think about it, the last time this person was here, we had a pandemic. And he tends to bring about a pandemic. Whenever he's around, there's something unprecedented that happens. Every time. So now we know it to be true, right? Well, we knew it to be true then. So now we are, oh, wait a minute, do I have to sneeze again? I'm trying to pull it in, y'all. Okay, so we're in uncharted water, right? Get your oxygen mask. Get your flotation device. While you're in the murky water, nurture your lotus flower water. Okay? Nurture your murky water. Get your bean and cheese together. Get your food and prepare so your children do not feel this. You have to take the brunt and make sure that your kids are okay. Okay? Listen to the God in you. The God in you is that first thought, the one where you say, sometimes I should have followed my first mind. I knew I should have voted the way I wanted to vote, but I didn't want my husband, because my husband voted that way. And I felt like if I didn't, he would know I didn't. And then, you didn't want to cause havoc in your household. Well, here we are. So, now we're all in it together. Mm-hmm. So, that was principle number 4, was take inspired action. And principle number 5 is the one that's all really about the lotus flower. It's all about enjoying the journey. I know. Y'all like, Cabrini, really? You have lost your fucking mind. What do you mean enjoy the journey? This is horrible times. Well, when you think about it, well, sometimes it's all relative. I can only speak for me. And because I've worked so hard at really, really being intentional about my thoughts, my seeds going into my subconscious soil, I've had to really, really be intentional about the way I think, the way I speak, and the way that I share information with you. I have to be very intentional. And it takes work. It's like working out. And listen, throughout my entire 60 years on this planet, I've worked out. It ain't one thing I do. I love walking, but it ain't one thing I always do. I have to work at it. I have to, I took the GLP-1. It got rid of some of it, did my sugars and everything fabulous and beautiful, but I wanted to do it myself, so I stopped, right? And I came back to my original weight. Can y'all see? Anyway, stop digressing. Come back, Cabrini. But now I have to be intentional. I know what to do, and I know what not to do. See, we know what to do, and we know what not to do. Sometimes we want to play with ourselves. Act like, well, I didn't know. Yeah, we do. You do know. Stop saying you don't know. You do know. You do know. Don't you know? And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Ask somebody in the back of the room. They know. You just might not want to know, but you know. Right? So because we know in the back of our mind, and you're acting like you don't know, but you really know, because we know. Principle number 5 is to enjoy the journey alone. Everything is about the journey. Everything is about the journey. It's not the destination, because see, after the pandemic, we came out. We looked around. Some of us came out better than before. Some of us learned that we didn't like our husbands or wives, because you had not had the opportunity to spend so much time with them. Some of us found out that we liked ourselves. Some of us found out that we didn't like ourselves. Some of us had to reintroduce ourselves to ourselves, right? So this is the best time of your life. Or maybe I'll say this, because I know a lot of y'all gonna beat me up. What if this is the best time of your life? What if? What if this could be the best time of your life? That's what I'm making it for me. It is going to be the best time of my life. I am turning 60. Turning. Bitch, you 60 already. Okay. I've turned 60. And, I've started looking at myself and looking at other pictures of myself and thinking, oh, shit. I always talked about that airplane when you get up to 34,000 feet air altitude, and you're flying high. That's when you're young, you're doing all your thing. And now we're coming in for a landing, right? And so I'm starting to notice different things, aches and pains, and all these different things that wasn't there before, right? So how do I make this time the best time with what's going on in our world, planet today, right? At any moment, anything could happen, even though it could have happened before, but now he has given the okay to do anything to you. So how do we make it the best time? Be intentional. Know who you are. Know what you want. Know why you want it. Know whose you are. Start finding out who is the God in you, right? We are the image and likeness. Did you ever wonder what that meant? I always would say, oh, so if they said in the Bible, you are the image and likeness of God, I used to say, well, shit, I am God. Because I am the image and likeness. Okay, so if I am, how am I showing up on the planet? How am I showing up intentional for you? I'm showing up godly. I'm showing up as God would, right? So whatever I'm saying to you is coming from the God in me. And it is all about you and what's going to be better for you and your family when we become the lotus flowers in our lives. So that's it. That's all I got for you. Happy Spirit Sunday. Oh, I got through it. I have only one set of sneezes. So I appreciate you, and I do thank all the gods for you. And I am looking forward to spending time with you again on the next Spirit Sunday. I have a lot of things going on, and I'll do another podcast about that. But enjoy yourself. Make sure you eat right. Make sure you think right. If you drink, I'm working on that one. Make sure you drink right. Because when you do all those things, you can't help but feel right. You can't help but become the most beautiful lotus flower on the planet. I am Cabrini, and I look forward to next Sunday with you. All right, y'all. Bye. Have a good Sunday. Oh, you remember? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I know every time I'm in, I keep got to come back because today is Sunday, the day before Monday. Be intentional about what you're going towards. Okay? Okay, that's it. I think that's it. Okay, I love y'all.
The water was murky, thick with confusion, clouded with grief. Still, I bloomed, because that's what lotuses do hide. They rise, not in spite of the mud, but because of it. One Sunday turned into another, and I started asking different questions. Who am I? Not the mask, not the title, but the seed beneath the surface, the one that's been waiting to rise. I am the lotus in the murky water. I found my beauty through the dirt. I am the key, I am the door, I am the one I've been waiting for. I bloom because I chose to grow, not just survive but let it show, that even in the darkest place, the God in me still finds the way. Then I asked, what do I want? Not just to escape the pain, but to transform it, to find peace in the puddle, to remember that the murky water was never meant to drown me, it was meant to birth me. Why do I want it? Because the mud made me, and now I get to rise above it, rooted, radiant, real and free. So I made a decision to trust that even in the chaos, something sacred is growing. I stayed focused, took inspired action, and started enjoying the journey, murky water and all. Because without the mud, there's no lotus. Without the pain, There's no power. I am the lotus in the murky water. I found my purpose through the hurt. I am the key, I am the door, I am the one I've been waiting for. I bloom because I chose to grow, not just survive but overflow. Even when the water's deep, the God in me still knows how to breathe. I am not the mud, I am the bloom. I am not what I've been through, I'm what I've become. I rise because I was planted. I am the lotus, I am the light, I am the dad, I am the God in me. I bloomed in the murky water, and now I rise. I bloomed in the murky water, and now I rise. Oh, 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 oh.